Some Days, an illustrated poem by Deb Kaufman. Some days are easy, and some days are tough. Some days are smooth sailing, and some days are rough. Some days I go round and round, and some days I just stop. Some days I hit bottom, and some days I'm on top. Some days are predictable, and some days I don't know which way to go. Some days I plan, and some days I flow. Some days I take the next step, and some days I turn back. Some days I'm all over the place, and some days I'm on the right track. Some days I feel brave, and some days I feel fear. Some days I feel lost, and some days I can feel what's here. Some days I'm certain, and some days I change my mind. Some days are confusing, and some days are well defined. Some days I rush, and some days I rest. Some days are simple, and some days I'm obsessed. Some days I feel strong, and some days I feel weak. Some days I hide, and some days I seek. Some days I break, and some days I can bend. Some days I wish were over, and some days I wish would never end. Some days feel bleak, and some days feel bright. Some days feel painful, and some days feel light. Some days I feel stuck, and some days I feel free. Some days I feel nothing, and some days I wonder what might be. Each day is a gift, each day brand new. This life, an adventure I am moving through.